It's time
for wrestling.
Tuesday.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcome you to this week's episode of Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Of course, this is episode 100. This is episode 100, and man, I guess I'm glad I stuck with it this far. Or I'm having fun. As long as you people are having fun, I'm having fun. So. Speaking of having fun, of course, this is Wrestling Trivia Tuesday, where every Tuesday I ask 5 questions, all dealing with the sport of professional wrestling. If this is your first time watching, hopefully you have fun. To all viewers, actually, just if you enjoy it, give me a big thumbs up at the end. Also, leave a comment, let me know how you did, or just drop a simple hello. Also, like I said, if you're not a subscriber yet, be a champ and become a subscriber. It's free. Just click on that subscribe button. That's all you got to do. Helps me out tremendously, along with the likes and the comments and all that good stuff. So, with all that BS out of the way, let's let her rip. All right, are you folks ready? Let's do this. Question number 1: Who was Larry Zbyszko's manager when he came to the NWA Jim Crockett Promotions in 1987? Was it A, Missy Hyatt, B, Sunshine, or C, Baby Doll? All right. Who was Larry Zbyszko's manager when he came to the NWA Jim Crockett Promotions in 1987? Was it A, Missy Hyatt, B, Sunshine, or C, Baby Doll? The answer, of course, is C, Baby Doll. Of course, that championship he's got on his shoulder is the Western States Heritage Championship. I think, not sure why they created that. I think somebody sort of answered it, but no real answers were created. Only 2 people held it. First one being Barry Windham, and this is during that time where they acquired the UWF. So they made the Western Heritage Championship the number 1 contender to the UWF Heavyweight Championship, and Barry Windham and Dr. Death had a match at Starrcade '87, I believe. Of course, Steve Williams won that one. But then Larry Zbyszko came in and challenged for that championship, and they kind of hyped it up. It's like, oh, this could be the first major championship in Larry Zbyszko's career, and he wound up winning it. Then I believe he went back to AWA, and it was just forgotten. So, but the answer is yes, Baby Doll. Of course, the storyline, she brought in Larry Zbyszko to take care of Dusty Rhodes as well. She supposedly has some mysterious photos of Dusty Rhodes. Of course, that's another question that never got answered because for whatever reason, I guess she left, and Larry Zbyszko aligned himself with Gary Hart and Al Perez at the time. So a lot of moving parts at that time. So, but still, great time to be watching wrestling. Next. All right, question number 2: Who is the first WWE NXT UK champion? Was it A, Tyler Bate, B, Pete Dunne, or C, Wolfgang? All right, question number 2 again. Who was the first WWE NXT UK champion? Was it A, Tyler Bate, B, Pete Dunne, or C, Wolfgang? Answer is A. Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate defeated Pete Dunne in the finals of that tournament. I'm not sure. Feel free to correct me on the chat. Wasn't Pete Dunne like the second or third person to capture that championship? Um, so yeah, let me know about that one. Next. All right, question number 3. Who did Rob Van Dam and Sabu defeat to win the ECW Tag Team Championship? I believe this. I'm looking for the first time they won the championship. Can't remember. I don't know if I know I should remember this, but can't remember if they held it multiple times. But I'm looking for the first time they captured it. Was it A. Chris Candido and Lance Storm, B. John Cronus and New Jack, or C. the Dudleys? All right. Who did Rob Van Dam and Sabu defeat to win the ECW Tag Team Championship? Was it A. Chris Candido and Lance Storm, B. John Cronus and New Jack, or C. the Dudley Boys? The answer is A. Chris Candido and Lance Storm. Of course, it was Lance Storm, or not Lance Storm. It was Chris Candido, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Shane Douglas was a triple threat. They had like a little angle there where I think Bam Bam defeated uh, Shane Douglas for the title or something like that. But so he sort of left and or sort of it's kind of like an apprentice, I guess, because Sonny thought, or excuse me, Tammy Cinch thought he was cute, whatever. So they kind of brought him in the fold, kind of like a little odd team type deal, but very good tag team. I mean, uh, Chris Candido, what you can say about him? Very talented dude. Lance Storm, during his time, you can almost say he was like the '90s version of Brad Armstrong. Very fluent, uh, crisp, well, very athletic, great balance and everything in the ring. But I mean, he held a few championships and got pushes here and there. Wasn't because he came in wrestling or came in the United States with Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho was a better talker. He wasn't the best talker in the world, but hell of a talent. Of course, then you had John Cronus and New Jack. Uh, Mustafa left, Saturn left, so they put these two together and called them the Gangstonators. Uh, I believe they defeated the Dudleys, and then Dan Crockett and what's his name? Can't think of his name now. Dan Crockett and what's his name? The University of Tennessee, big strong Doug Furnace. Doug Furnace. I know it's off my head. They held like a day. Then that's when Lance Candido, Chris Candido, and Lance Moore defeated them. Then for I forgot how many days. That's when they had a good little lengthy reign. Not a year or anything, but a couple months here and there. I think 2 or 3, maybe 4 months. Then Van Dam and Sabu defeated them. All right, question number 4. Who held the Ring of Honor Television Championship? Picture right there. Sorry, I didn't put the name of it, but who held the Ring of Honor Television Championship on more combined days? Was it A. Dragon Lee, B. Roderick Strong, or C. Jay Lethal? All right, question number 4 again. Who held the Ring of Honor Television Championship on more combined days? Was it A. American Dragon, B. Roderick Strong, or C. Jay Lethal? The answer is C. Jay Lethal. Yes, Jay Lethal held that championship for 798 days. And that's combined 2 different reigns. Dragon Lee actually had two different reigns at 602 days combined. Roger Strong, again, two reigns, 209 days combined. So they were, or at least two of them was uh, Ring of Honor through and through. Actually, Samoa Joe held it for 574 days, but this is the Tony Khan AEW. So do we really want to count that? Anyway, you let me know if we should count that. Anyway, let's go to main event question number 5. All right, here we go. Question number 5. Who did Dusty Rhodes defeat to win his first Florida Heavyweight Championship? Was it A, the Tennessee stud Ron Fuller, B, Cowboy Bill Watts, or C, Buddy Colt? All right, main event question number 5. Of course, it's got to be Dusty Rhodes, baby, the main event, if you will, baby. Anyway, who did Dusty Rhodes defeat to win his first Florida Heavyweight Championship? I believe this was 73, 74. Was it A, Ron Fuller, B, Bill Watts, or C, Buddy Colt? And the answer is B, the big cowboy, Bill Watts. If you ever get a chance to see his interview with RF Video, even though a lot of people have been hammering out on Rob Feinstein lately, just watch it because of Bill Watts. Very good interview. But yeah, so I did think, see, Bill, okay, he didn't exactly defeat Ron Fuller for it. Some reason Robert Fuller substituted for him. So Bill Watts defeated Robert Fuller. Then him and Dusty Rhodes exchanged it a couple times. So his second reign as Florida champion, he also beat Bill Watts. So yeah, let me do my little plugs here. Every Tuesday, of course, this is what you're watching now. I do a trivia show called Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Try to have that out on Tuesdays, of course. Try to have it about 10 o'clock Tuesday morning. So check it out, play with friends, share. And like I said, let's have some fun. I also do a WWE Raw recap show. Of course, this week's Raw is the Go Home show or Go Home Raw for the Bloodline pay-per-view happening this weekend. So pretty sure a few little more build up, more storyline to get you to either get you to go buy a ticket or watch it on Peacock. Uh, I say pay per view, I meant premium live event. I knew I always do that. Anyway, I also do an AEW recap show. Of course, this week's AEW Dynamite will be the 5th anniversary of AEW Dynamite, and I believe they're gonna have Will Ospreay versus Ricochet for the International Championship. Sheena Deeb against Britt Baker. That's the only 2 matches I know of off the top of my head. So definitely do a recap on that. And usually try to have those on Thursdays. Speaking of Thursdays, it is guaranteed. Every Thursday I do a live stream called Spot Show Live Stream. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Friday in Japan, and 5 a.m. Friday morning in India. Of course, we'll do a prediction show of WWE Bad Blood Premium Live event and discuss other little topics going on in today's wrestling world. Now, if you're a young person and wants to know a little bit of the history, or you're just strictly the old school wrestling fan, I got a show for you. Every Friday night, I do another live stream called Wrestling Gold Friday Night, where I do a Today in Wrestling History, and we do a watch along. This week's watch along will be Mid Atlantic Championship Wrestling. Of course, this is the Jim Crockett era Mid Atlantic. Not sure what year yet. We're trying to get late 70s, maybe early 80s, 81, 82, 83. I've been seeing them pop up in my recommendation videos, so definitely going to need to check that out. So come on, we'll watch along. I'll share what I know about it. Sometimes make fun of the things, of the styles of the time, but either way, it's all in good fun, right? That's 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Saturday morning in Japan, and 5 a.m. Saturday morning in India. That is Wrestling Gold Friday night. And this concludes this week's edition of Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. Appreciate you folks checking it out and tuning in. Like I said, give me that thumbs up. Uh, hit me up in the comments. Would tell me how well you did, or if I got something wrong. Please inform me. I'm cool with it. Or just say hello. I'm cool with saying people saying hello to me as well. Also, if this is your first time watching, you're not a subscriber yet, be a champ and hit that subscribe button. That's all greatly appreciated. Until next time, you folks have a good one and take it easy. Hey there, thank you for checking this out. If you enjoyed it, share with friends, drop a like button, leave a comment. Also, be a champ and hit that subscribe button. You can also check me out on social media, Facebook at Ronald Ray, on X or Twitter is RPATRPTV46. Until next time.
So long from the peach state of Georgia.